Hey, welcome in, Cheeky. You're here for round two. Yep, round two. I know this is the second doubleheader we pulled this week, but we have to take advantage of these non-buffering issues going on here. So, and this one's more relaxed. I think we have a little bit more fun on here. I would say maybe it's less structured, more organized than what we're used to. Round two, let's go. I know. I'm excited. I'm more excited for this one because we are going to be premiering some new music tonight as well, which we'll do that here probably in the next 10-15 minutes. We'll give people a chance to join in before we put on our new music here. Welcome back in, Yoda. Give you guys a chance to hear the in-game music, you know, the music that you hear 90 times every time you play this game, but we're going to see if we can't bring in some new music to this game. Change the vibe up a little bit. And I think we should be good. Audio, everything should be good, right? So first stream was just a warm-up, but I think we're good now. How does the volume sound as everybody? Is that good? Music too loud, too low? What was for dinner? A sandwich. A turkey breast sandwich. Just something real quick. Nothing too much because it's already 8 o'clock, so didn't want to take in too much. Last thing I needed was a big dinner and then try to get on here and do the 2 hours of Megastore and then just be sleepy and fall asleep. Sounds good volume-wise. Perfect. Good deal. Let's go ahead and get after it. Let's go ahead and jump in. I think we're at a good spot to roll through some days for now. I say that. Let me get my there we go. Make sure all my sounds and everything are good. We did get some stocking done. We are going to throw away some boxes real quick. Get ready for some more expansion. I think we're gonna do clothing. We'll probably at least unlock some more license today. I'm sure of it. Sure of it. Let's get back to our warehouse here and see if we have anything that needs to be ordered right away. We do, right away. Let's do that. We need to order this. Check this backside up here. So we let quite a few things run out last time, didn't we? It looks like we did. This one we still can't order a whole pallet, I don't think. Or can we? We can. Matter of fact, I take it back. We can. Let's do that right there. Welcome back, Boo. Hey, Larry, welcome in. How are you? Still trying to catch up on the series. Can quickly explain the price changes you mentioned update in the prior video. So before the price change and before the latest update, you could go up to minus 55% on the sales price. But now you can't. You can't do that. Each department has its own top tier or top pricing you can do. So now you can do the max of is 40%. So before we could go minus 55% sales impact, you can't do that now. Minus 40% is the max that you can do pretty much comfortably with like 3 or 4 complaints and minimal complaints. So if you go minus 40 sales impact and hit apply on all that, that's pretty much, I'd say, your safest bet to go for price wise. So, but it makes things, you know, you don't make $150,000 a day, but you still make good money. So it's still quite a bit. Let's grab this. And we are going to roll through a day here. If I only use mods. Yeah, I know. Once the game gets old and stale, like, 10 years from now, I'll start using some mods. Eventually, down the road. But I will say, if it's like a color mod, like if it's something to customize your furniture, I'll use that. Why not? I just don't use mods that, help you with cash and help you with level, thing like that. So I would definitely use it. This game is very, very in-depth. I do like that. I think it's very realistic for the most part, and I enjoy it. Just throw this away. Is that the last one we had? It is. Okay. Let's go ahead and unload some things here. It's a color shelf mod? Yeah, then I would definitely use it. If it's just a color shelf mod, I would definitely use it then. But yeah, I'm not against mods like that. I just, once again, if it has nothing to do with money and level stuff, things that help you get further in the game, I'll use it. I don't think the color of my shelves being blue, red, or green is going to help me in the long run make better money, right? Or it might, it might. You haven't configured it on controllers yet? That's all right. That is all right. Maybe once you get it mastered and correctly configured, you have to give it a try. And we're making enough money now. I mean, it's literally, I think we can go ahead and max out the laptops. Uh-oh. The more green it shows, the more money you get. That would be something else, wouldn't it? That'd be quite the mod. Trick the customers. They see green on the shelving and all of a sudden they want to buy everything. Alright, let's go over here with this. Whoops. Pretty sure we just destroyed half the racks in the warehouse now. Alright, one box here, we're not even going to bother with that one. Putting it in the shelf. Or putting it in the rack. Alright, let's do that. Let's get rid of this. I think we need to order some more. This one here. Let's do that. Is that the only one for now? Yep. Let's do that. Alright, let's throw some of these away. And I imagine later on that you probably need like a whole rack, like a whole 2 pallets of these, just to keep them stocked up because you run out of things so fast. Hey Bands, welcome back in. That's right, we are on our second doubleheader of the week. It's got to make up for all those messed up streams and lagging issues we had. So, plus we were so behind in this game. Like, you can't really get too far progressed when you're doing 30 minutes to an hour every time. So. Oh, come on. We gotta learn how to drive this thing a little bit better. Alright, let's go over here. I think we need another rack though. I really do. Alright, let's check the computer real quick, see what we need. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's just that one laptop. We might have maybe like 2 pallets of laptops is all we currently need to have everything like we want it. Let's look. Clothing. Yep, perfect. Electronics. That That might be it. Might just be this last one here that we need. Music, we should be good. Yeah, we need a pallet of tall drums. And there we go. Okay, so we should be good now. Hey, Clintus, welcome in. I'm gonna give Clintus a huge thanks for helping on some prices too. He definitely pointed me in the right direction, because after the update I was struggling a bit trying to figure out what was the max price I could go and everything. So he kind of helped me skip like a major percentage of everything that I was currently working on. So definitely appreciate that a lot, because I was able to figure out the 40% pretty fast after you gave me the prices you were currently using. So let's drop this right here. Scrap this. Uh-oh. Is that on the ground? There we go. And let's find a place to put this in. Right there. Drop that. And I'm just going to throw this on the ground. And we are just going to roll through this first day here. And then we're going to put on this new music. I'm going to let you guys hear some of the music that I have made inspired by this game. And then we're going to add that as a playlist going forward. And we're only going to play that probably. Might even make some more. And then we're going to roll through some more days. So hopefully you guys like it. I don't know. You might not like it. It might just be a me thing. And I tried to make a song similar to the song that's currently in the game. So there is one that is kind of a little bit out there, because this song right here I think is a little bit unique as well. So all right, let's see what our next step is. Do we want to expand again? Maybe. Let's go to management here. Yeah, we could expand the store out. I mean, I don't know if that's a great idea. Music of just goats being goat. There you go. We could say that. You could say that. It could be goat music. Definitely could be that. I don't know. Should we expand? I don't know what we do next. We have an employee at 47. We're good there. I don't know if we really just want to do another license. Let me look and see how much space we actually have, because we are going to wind up expanding the clothing area. And I think we can expand upstairs. I don't know if we want to put anything upstairs right now, though. I don't know if we want to do that, though. Yeah, it's upstairs. I don't want to do that. I want some more downstairs, because if we move upstairs, that means we're going to have to put a different department up there. We would absolutely have to put like sporting goods or something else up there. Maybe not. Maybe we'll move the toy section up there. I think we will. Let's move this upstairs. Why not? We'll get it out of the way. I mean, it's kind of a weird area for it to be in now by itself, but why not? That's fine. That is fine. Check some more of our items here. Should be good. Yep. All right. Let's the grocery section too. We could definitely expand that out. So many things we could currently do. Let's move this back here though. I think we do want to move this, open up this middle area more. We're going to move the cold stuff over where the groceries actually go. Let's move this to over here against this wall. And let's do this right here.
I hope these were baked today.
There we go. And I don't know if we left enough space. We probably didn't, did we? Barely. Okay. That fits great. And I didn't think it was going to sit there because of this fire alarm. I thought it wasn't going to let me put it there. That's perfect. Now we can put some more clothing items right here in this part and not really worry about expanding too much. Let's go to shopping. Let's do clothing. Let's go to license. We're going to do the next product. We need 4 of the white cloth tables. Let's do that. And then product. Do a pallet. And we need to do some more racks. So I think we're going to do like maybe, I don't know. Let's do 2 more racks. Let's do that. That'll work. Spend a little bit of money. And then we might add another self-checkout too. I think we currently have 11 or 12. We'll go more. We'll keep going up. And same thing. Let's get these put in place first before we decide to put them in the racks and get the racks up. Set this to the side for now. Same deal with this one. Let's get these off the truck real fast. And let's get this one off the truck. All right. Where are we gonna put these racks at though? I mean, you can put them in the restocking zone. Is that what you said, Boo? I think somebody said that you could, but you're on level 107 with $1.8 million in Megastore now. That is crazy, Clintus. I hope when I grow up one day I can be like you, man. That's a lot of money. So you can't put these there. I thought you could. Oh, you can. Okay. Gotcha. So you can. All right. So we're going to just kind of space these out a little bit. I just don't know if we have enough room to do that and drive down the aisle. Maybe we do. We'll see if we currently do. I don't know. Rotating it against the wall. Okay. So if you do this one here, can you? Can this one go here? Or no? Probably not because the area it's in. But you can put it over here though. This one goes here. Okay. So you absolutely can put this one here though. All right, we'll do that then. That'll work. That will work for now. Completely okay. All right, where is the shelves at? Oh, it's these right here. And why am I doing this? Absolutely need to put this back in the box so we can bring these out the whole pallet versus doing one at a time. That makes no sense for me to do it that way. Let's do this right here. That'll work. Just a little bit of space in between. We'll bring the whole pallet out. Get rid of this truck. Send it on its way. Yeah, let's drop that down. Perfect. Let's do this. And I mean, we could make, I don't know how much more money we're going to make by changing the price on clothing to the 40%. I mean, they're currently close to 30%. We just haven't gone all the way to the max. I don't know if it's truly worth maxing out the prices even more than we already have them. I can put it over there, just have to move the pallet that's in the way. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So we just got to move the pallet. That's what it is. We're blocking our own path here. Pretty sure we move these out the way. We can put it there. Let's take these out, set these up, get these prices set. Let's get this on the back side here. There we go. And let's set these prices real quick. We're not going to be greedy at all. Once again, just go 10% above market. That's fine. It's fine with me. Let's go get this in the rack real quick. Which actually at this point we can put it A level. It doesn't matter. That's what I call the bottom level down here is A level. Yeah, we got A, B, C, and then of course D. Let's go get this next one. Let's grab this one here. That's the same? They look the same. It does not look different than those clothing. I mean, they all look the same actually. Now that we're looking at them. Is that all? Wait a minute. Oh, that's all that comes in that box. Okay. Cannot tell the difference. All right, let's go market and same deal. We'll just do that. We'll put this one in our A level 2. That'll work. 2 more items. And I think at this rate going forward, as much money as we're making daily, we just keep on expanding license every single day. I mean, there's no reason to hold back now, as long as we have the money. You can move that big trash can and put it in the other room. Ah, okay. So we need to move the one in the middle that we currently have. Clear out some space. Let's do that. Let's get these prices here set. Oh, these are definitely on sale. $6 profit on these. All right. This one's going to have to go in the rack. So yeah, if we move this out of the way, I see what you're saying. We can put one more in that spot right here, which would be perfect. I think we can move this right over here anyways. There we go. We'll do that. Let's do this. Let's back up here, and we got one more thing to go. All right, please be different. Yeah, that's different. I like it. It's not the same as everything else. We'll take it. Just throw that down, set this price. Let's go market 10%. We're good on that. And then we're going to get these boxes thrown away here, because our recycling bin is very hungry. He hasn't eaten in like 10 minutes. Must feed him. Right there. Perfect. And let's drop this off, get this in the rack here. There we go. We're out of a couple items as well, so we need to order a couple things. But that's all right. Let's come over here. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's place a quick order on our last few items that we need for the day before we roll forward and see what kind of numbers we had. Maybe a self-checkout too. I think that's, whoops, did not mean to do that. We only had 200 customers, so we did drop down on customer wise. All right, before we go on our ordering spree, we're going to turn the in-game music down and premiere some new music tonight. So hopefully you guys like this music. Hopefully it goes with the game. I think it does. I think it definitely does the game justice. Maybe I'm in favor, favoritism, and I think it might be Currently better than the in-game music too. So let's see. No current order. There are 5 tracks, and they will play randomly. All right, let's get our ordering here. Bulk. There we go. And if they're too loud, too low, let me know. We will turn them down or turn them up. We need to order this pallet here. Let's see what else we need. Is that it? I think that's it. Let's get that out of the way. Need to remove these pallets. Oh, come on. There we go. And I'm going to forget where that thing is at every single time because I moved it. I'm not used to it being over here. That'll work. All right, let's get that off the shelf here. Let's move this one. And what else do we need? Oh, one more. Did I order this one? I did. Okay. I need to reorganize these by numbers. We've got so many different number racks and they're not in order at all. They're just all over the place. All right, let's turn on the open sign too. There we go. All right, we're now open. I really need to work on a better ordering system. I really do. I think it can be a little more organized, I think. This will work. Nope, I'm not gonna be able to drive this in here, am I? Yep. I don't know if I put enough space between these racks though. Everything's gonna get in my way. Yeah, there's no way. This forklift's gonna get stuck in there. I'm gonna have to move that rack out the way. Matter of fact, let's move that now. Yeah, this needs to go over here. If I can move it here. There we go. That's better. And I definitely wanted to make something with a little bit of guitar in it because this game has guitars that you sell, and I don't know. I just thought it'd be pretty cool to make something with a guitar to go for the music department. So that was the inspiration behind that, and then the guitar. All right, last item here for now, and then we have to order even more. I don't know if we can even keep up at this point. Let's drop this off. Order again. Let's do this right here. I think that's it. Yep, that's good. Oh, let me send this truck on its way. Let's put this one over here. I forgot to throw that pallet away. Wonder how many shelves I have like 2 of now because I forgot to throw something away. Let's get rid of this right here. Throw this. Yep. I knew that was going to throw me off. Got to change the location on that again. All right, one more self-checkout, maybe 2 more. I don't know. I think us doing 1 a day is plenty enough. I don't think we want to overdo it. Because our customer count did go down for some reason. I don't know why. Went from 225 customers the previous day to 200 the last day. I don't know. That makes no sense. And we don't need this thing. We'll run this upstairs. I don't even need that. All right, let's see if we can put this out somewhere. Let's do that right there. So what is this now? We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 self-checkouts. So let's see if we get any more customers today at all. I don't know if we will. All right, to the trash with you. We're staying stock surprisingly too. That's kind of weird. I thought we'd run out of items more, but we're not. I guess ordering pallets is definitely the way to go. And this is the part where I say thanks to Boo, because Boo always told me, order pallets, it'll last. And I used to say, nah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. It won't work. And then now it works. So it's always worked. I guess I just refused to do it because we didn't want to have to organize. Basically, I didn't want to do it because I had to drive the forklift. That's the problem. I never wanted to drive that thing. All right, license again. I think we're going to unlock. I don't know. We might be able to do even more at this point. And thank you for subscribing to the channel. We got 2 people that subscribed that I missed messages on. Appreciate both of you. We'll call one Mish and Mo. Appreciate you guys for subscribing to the channel. All right, maybe we do another 2 license, 3 license. I don't know. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself though with the license on the product, because that's even more that we're gonna have to stock up. See what our next expansion is. Yeah, I'm so bad with names. I hate to ever butcher a name because it's easy for me to do. I can easily butcher a name and get it wrong. So I hate messing names up. I always try to abbreviate everything to get it right. Let's go to store expansion. Why not? We'll expand the upper floor. We don't need it. We'll do it anyways. Warehouse, we can always take another expansion. We'll save that one for later, I guess, for now. I mean, we're okay on money now, though. We're good on money right now. Hey, Shadow, welcome in. How are you? Does it KRRP? I wish I knew what that meant, sir. I wish I knew what that meant. Let's get out our gun here and order some more boxes. There we go. Let's do that. Let's do this. Does it keep buffering, or is it your YouTube? I think it might be yours. I don't know. I I hope not. I don't know. I hope it's not the stream, but you know, once again, it wouldn't surprise me. We have had issues in the past. Will restockers take stuff that is on the other side of that yellow line in the stock area? I think they will. I think they will. Pretty sure they will. Yeah, I just got to figure out a better way for restocking because I feel like we're missing stuff in the process. Yeah, I would say refresh your stream, Shadow, and see if maybe the buffering will stop. Because I don't know. I mean, YouTube's had some issues lately too, not just me. Definitely me though. I have had issues as well, but I think the buffering could also be some YouTube stuff. Let's turn this thing around. And I will say this song right here, guys, I listened to this song probably 300, 400, 500, 600 times already. This has to be the best one that I made out of the 5 that I've made for this game, or inspired by this game. I think this was my favorite one, and I've listened to it nonstop. And I try to take the inspiration from the main song in the game. And this one here, I could just listen to all constantly, nonstop. Do we have an empty place over here? I think we do. All right, let's see. Any more things we need to order here? And that's basically going to be our goal going forward. We're going to work the warehouse daily, and then at the end of the day, we'll wind up expanding what we already have. So it's just easy to do that. I think this is the easier system. The problem I had on the 4 other save files I've had is I went so far ahead of everything. I made so much money, and I bought all the license, and I just kept expanding. And I had a warehouse full of boxes, and the warehouse wasn't set up. There's no organization, and it just felt like complete chaos. And I've seen that with so many people that have played this game, that they struggle, and that's what happens. You throw the economy and money out of balance, and then it just gets so bad, and you become so far ahead of the game. And if you do that, it just probably makes you want to quit and start all over. I mean, that's literally what I wound up doing with like 3 files. I wound up going back and just scratching them and starting completely over. And I've kind of learned from those with what not to do on this one. So, because those other 3 files are bad. I mean, if you guys, once again, have seen how bad the warehouse looked here as well. I mean, it was bad. We organized it really well last time. Tar bag, that's good. And now it just feels more at ease. 2 more pallets on each rack cave, and if I get the good forklift. Let's do that. That's a good tip there, Yoda. We should do that. We got the money for it, right? That should be our next goal. Let's get that big forklift so we can fit some more pallets in here. It's a good tip. I mean, why not? We got the money. We might as well spend it. We're stuck. Let's put this there. Here I am driving into everything. Hopefully I can drive it better than this sit-down forklift. Because this thing is... I am so bad at this. Well, I mean, I could probably be worse at it, but it's still pretty bad. If these were real racks, we would have probably hit every single one of them and crushed them and broke them. Look at this, so bad. Get out of my way, sir. There's a dangerous man driving out here. I think the other one is easier, but some people disagree. Hey, Valor, welcome back in. Do I need this one here, I think? Let's do this one here. I think that's good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and order. Let's do that. We'll throw this away. We're gonna buy that other lift because I think it'll help. I mean, we obviously need to utilize every single spot that we have on the racks. Can you sell that other forklift? That's what I want to know. Can you box up that forklift and resell it? Because if so, we just sell that one back and use this other one. I don't know if you can do that one, but if you can do that. You probably can't. If I had to guess, you probably can't do that. No. Oh, that's such a bummer. That's such a bummer. That'd be nice if you could. Give me like a little bit of a discount. For some reason YouTube kept saying no internet when you had internet on the computer, so let's hope it worked now. Yeah, YouTube has been acting funny. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We had an issue the other night with chat. You couldn't even chat in YouTube. We literally had to have everybody go to the GOAT Gaming Discord just to chat. So, I don't know. It's always something. Fingers crossed, definitely. Fingers crossed, and I'll cross my eyes for you too. It already feels like I'm doing that when I'm driving this thing anyway, so you guys probably already think I have my eyes crossed at this point. Alright, we're gonna park this thing somewhere and forget about it for quite a while, because we're gonna get that other one. Let's do this right here. Your pup is snoring? Oh, he must be sleeping good then. Let's go to equipment or management. Where else? Equipment. Oh, we need the expansion. Okay, so we got to keep doing a couple more expansions. I think we're yeah, we're not even close. We got a bit to go. That's fine. We'll work on that. We're gonna work on that. That's gonna be our goal, is to get to that. All right, let's go do another license though. In the meantime, we need 5 on this one. Furniture, let's go 5. Product. Is that 5 or 6? We actually need 6. Okay. Let's do one more. And last one here. That'll work. Dock 1. Perfect. So even with the prices adjusted, I still don't think it was that big of a deal. I mean, you make a tremendous amount with the prices that we had currently, but just rebalancing everything, it works just fine. It's not a big deal. You still make plenty enough money with marking stuff up. Let's get these out. All right, let's put a little bit of a gap here. This will probably be the last row of these, I'm sure. Yep, let's do that. Let's do that right there. Excuse me, sir, I'm trying to put this down. I don't think we can. I think he's in my way. Or I think the pallet's in my way, actually. Yeah, it is. Let's put that there. Let's move this right here. Do that. And this one, and then this last one right here. Alright, this needs to be moved. It's still getting on my nerves. I need to switch it out for the white cloth tables over here. But for now, we're going to put it over here on the wall. There we go. Throw that away. Alright, let's see what these look like. They look just like those, kinda. Well, maybe not. They look a little greenish. They don't look as bland. And I might have got a little ambitious. Maybe we need to do just one side versus every item having its own table. We might have did a little bit too much. Maybe. I'd overdone it. Let's get this last one over here. Show this box. Get the prices set. It's going to be a huge clothing department. Let's do that right there. We need a mod. I will say the one mod we do need is driving the forklift in the store. Can we get that? Anybody working on mods? Can we get a mod driving the forklift in the store? Let me go up the escalator with it. Just one time. Let's put that there. No. That was all capital letters. I mean, could you be any more stern that you're not going to do it? Why not? I mean, wouldn't that be a great mod? You don't think that'd be fun? Driving the forklift in the store? I think it'd be really, really helpful. It's not like you can run the customers over. You know, maybe if there were physics where you could run customers over, then I'd say probably not a good idea, but come on, I mean, that would be a lot of fun. Oh, these look pretty cool. I will say these look pretty neat. There we go. Let's toss that over there. Market plus 10 again. That'll work. Might not need it with the new warehouse update. I've heard about that. Very excited to see this update. No collision with the storage racks. Let us drive through them. Yeah, I've heard people say that one too. And part of me likes that idea, but then again, I don't like the fact that that's just not realistic. We have that in Better Mart, and that's probably one of the worst things I hate about the warehouse in Better Mart. You can drive through any single rack, and you know nothing happens. So it's it's basically unrealistic to me at least, and I don't enjoy that. But not the worst idea ever. But I don't know if I want to just drive through every rack. Let me damage the racks. Actually, I will say this: give me some more realism. Let me damage the racks. Let me drive over the racks until they're broke or they fall down. I just want to damage them. I want to see them crumble with product boxes falling off the shelves. I think that would be right up my alley. Yeah, let me just run over some, warehouse racks, boxes flying everywhere, and then the racks just crumble. Perfect. Now I have to buy all new racks because I don't know how to drive. But it'd teach me a lesson. It would teach me to never buy racks again, basically. Well, that'd be my lesson. All right, let's throw that. Destructo, there you go. Damaged goods, that'd be the name of our store. Damaged goods. We actually do need a new name. We need a new name. I'm waiting on somebody to give us a really, really good name so we can get away from the Goats Megastore. I hate to say it, we need a better name than Goats Megastore. My brain is all out of ideas when it comes to store names. There we go. Yeah, so we got 2 slots there. I don't know if we have enough. Yeah, we may need 3 slots. We need 1 more, I think. These look so much like everything else. Why? We need some clothing mods with some designs. Boo, can you do a clothing mod where you design logos and stuff on your product? You do that? I mean, that's not asking too much, I don't think. Boo's gonna get tired of me. He's gonna be like, I'm not doing no damn mods for you, stop it. Yeah, custom logos for the game. Yeah, for clothing, you know, like be able to put your own logos or anything on the clothing would be pretty cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be a hard mod to make, but it is for me because I don't know the first thing about modding. I can spell it, but that's about as far as I go. Let's do this right here. Take off the next item. Could look into it. See if you can add controller support for your color mod. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I mean, those are the type of mods I do enjoy. Product, you know, stuff like that. That's definitely something I would totally use. Yeah, let me sell little goat plushies. Let's make a toy in the toy section where I can sell little goat plushies. And then that's all I need. That's it. No, we don't need to sell anything else. Just goat plushies. Let's do this right here. There we go. Market plus 10, perfect. There you go. Even better, a Frankie plushie. That would be perfect. That would be pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Frankie plushie, I like it. This is a bad angle. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't give myself much space when I put this over here. Where is our... Oh, there it is. All right, last one. And we roll on to the next day with even more stuff unlocked. We're rocking and rolling now. This right here. And what do you guys think about the music? Like it, not like it? It's alright, it's meh, it's about the same as these shirts in the store. You guys let me know what you think about it. It's okay to not like it too. I'm not gonna be upset. Let's go plus 10%. There we go. Let's throw some of these boxes away. You like it? Well, thank you, Valor. I appreciate that. Music sounds good. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. It's a hit or miss, you know, because not all people like the same style of music. And so, you know, that's the hard thing, is finding common ground on music, especially in simulator games. But I have noticed in simulation games, most people just like chill music, like something that's got a little bit of a vibe to, got a little bit catchy beat. And so that's usually what I try to stick with, something that's just real vibey. Like if you can't listen to it more than once in a row without really liking it, then you probably, you know, it's probably not that great. So this guy just stole my freaking pallet. Hey, sir, there we go. I was gonna say, you can't have that. I have to put it in a rack. Let's see here. Do we have any more spots? I don't think we do. I think we have to put another rack down. All right, I think we do need one more rack. Well, thank you, Valerie. You love my music. Appreciate that. I do have bad stuff. I'm not gonna lie, but the stuff that is considered bad to me, you guys will probably never hear it, just because if I think it's bad or I think it's not that great, I won't let nobody hear it. I'll keep it to myself and just be like, you know what? Yeah, try again next time. I can use the top all the way up. Can we do? I thought you meant top all the way up. I thought you meant only the 3 levels, right? So we can't reach this 4th level. We can reach 3, but we can't reach the 4th level, right? We can get 3, but we need the forklift to do all the way up to the very, very top, right? All right, let's check the next day. I think we're good. This guy should be good, done stocking too. Good night, Valor. Yeah, no worries, Yoda, no worries. Yeah, we need the expansion number 10 to get the forklift. I just don't have it. We got to work our way to it. I think we have expansion number 5 or 6. Yeah, we're on set. We got 7, 8, 9. We got a little ways to go. Yeah, we're gonna have to just go through some days to get there eventually. Need the reach truck for the top ones. Yeah, thought so. I think that's what you guys have been telling me. Next day, 232 customers. All right, so we're back up. We had 10 unavailable product. What is going on? We just can't keep things stocked, I guess. I don't know. 35,000. I'll take it. I need to figure out what's not stocked, though, before we open up, to figure out what's going on with these people. Why my workers are not doing their jobs properly. Let's go to bakery. Toys. Grocery. Clothing. It might be the laptops. I think that is really what it is. I think we had still one product on the laptops that we didn't buy a pallet of. No, we should be good. I don't understand that. Okay. I don't understand that. Level 55. Yeah, we got a little ways to go. Got just a little ways to go. Okay, so we should have at least a box of the laptops left, maybe? Or maybe we don't have a pallet of the laptops yet. I thought we bought one of all of them. Or maybe we didn't. Maybe I'm just wishing and pretending we did. Yeah, I don't see laptops. I don't think we did. We bought one, and I think that's the all-in-one, maybe? We can't afford it now, though. Let's do this right here. Yeah, there's no way. We're gonna have to remove that. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna do... We can't even do that. We'll just do 3 for now. Yeah, I need to order some more. Whoops, did not mean to do that. I need to order some more laptops before we run out again. Whoops. my bad. Let's do this right here. All right, let's go through the day. Focus on trying to get laptops actually stocked up today. As now it's the one thing we currently just don't have a pallet of steel. I thought we did. I guess not. All right, we're just gonna remove this off the pallet and throw it to the side here. There we go. Shut it down. I don't know how many self-checkouts we need though. I don't know if they're going up with the customer count or if it's staying around the same. And we're at 230 now and we're barely getting any more customers, but we have like 12, 13 self-checkouts. And I think some of you have mentioned that you have 20, 25, 30 self-checkouts and you're still getting like 250 customers. So is it truly worth us buying 10, 15 more self-checkouts for 10 more customers? Is it 15 more customers? I don't know if it is. I mean, let's say that they buy computers and we get an extra $5,000 a day. I mean, it will add up, but I don't know if we want to do that. Not just yet. Let's move this to the corner for now. Can we? There we go. It has to be a little further up, maybe? Why is this not? There we go. Okay. That'll work. We definitely don't have enough for that to replace that still yet. All right, everything else should be good. I guess we're playing the waiting game again to see what our next move is going to be besides more clothing. When's our next lower floor expansion? I don't want to keep expanding upstairs if I don't have to. I think we'll save for the next bottom level expansion. But that's going to be a while. Level 52? Okay, so yeah, we have quite a while to wait. And then it's $13,000. These expansions get ridiculous. I mean, you really have to start making some money to expand all the way out. That is so much. It's lots of money. Still nothing. All right, let's see if we need more computers. I would say we do. We probably need to order some more of these. That'll work. Now we're just about broke again. Do you guys ever use your second, third, or fourth docks? Or you just put everything in one? That's the one question I have, like, and I mean, I know I can see the reason why you would use your second, third, and fourth dock, but at the end of the day, you can only unload one at a time right now. Like, without warehouse workers, there's really no point in it, right? But once we get the warehouse workers, I could see where it would benefit you to use all of them. But right now, use them all. I mean, I guess I could see that. If you have like racks specifically set up in front of your dock doors, right? Close that down. There we go. Maybe I just need to expand out a little more so I can start having more rack space so I can utilize them. Let's throw this away. Alright, still nothing? Nothing at all. Okay, we're gonna throw this away because it's gonna throw me off. I'm gonna think I need to reorder that every time. Let's do this right here. That's good. And we got one over here we need to order. We don't have the money just yet. Alright, so we're playing catch up again. We probably spent a little too much yesterday. That's alright. We'll make it back super fast. We just need another $100. That'll be quick, I think. I say that. No one's gonna buy anything expensive. They're all buying cheap items. Come on, spend some money, please. Hello? Man, do we not have like many customers in the store right now? There we go. Barely. It's barely moving. We drop this off. Just throw this away. And where's that other one at? Right down here, I think. Yay, maybe? I think that's the one. Alright, where is the forklifts? Back over here. Let's grab this. And I wonder if we're going to be able to like make signs in the warehouse to like label things, like clothing, music, just to kind of sort out the departments a little better. Am I stuck? I am absolutely stuck right here. I knew it. I knew it. Let me turn this around. We got to get rid of that pillar. I need a sledgehammer to take that out. Alright, let's drop this off. There we go. Alright, are we still good? I think we are. Computers might be the only thing we need to keep an eye on. Alright, let's take a look and see here. Yep. We're playing one box at a time game. Let's do 5 of these maybe. How much is a whole pallet of these? That is so rough. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, why not? There goes our money again. Gone. That's the one thing that we have to keep stocked up is these computers. That's our money maker. Even though we sell more than just computers, those make you so much money. I think without the computers right now, we'd be making like probably half what we make. Oh my gosh, stop hitting the wall. Alright, where is our empty spotted? I think we got back over here. There we go. Put this on A level. Perfect. Alright, we should be good on just about everything else. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna look at the computer again. I don't know. I don't know if we need to just stock up more computers. Walls, yeah. I know, we hit all the walls. I mean, everything. The racks, the walls, it's whatever. It's fine, we'll just hit it. It doesn't matter. It's our warehouse. If we destroy it, so what, right? We're actually able to keep the guitar stocked up a little better too, so that makes a big difference. Level 44, what did we unlock now? Probably another expansion, I bet. Yeah, we don't have the money. I mean, so we probably can't expand every single day like I was planning on with the clothing. We just can't do that. Want to, but we can't. I mean, I guess we could, but it would come at the sacrifice of us expanding out the warehouse and stuff. Add damage to yourself for running into them, to your stuff, yeah. I mean, I agree. That way you just have to keep on buying more racks. You have to keep on buying more forklifts, and you eventually just go broke from having to buy new equipment. Why not? That's realistic, right? I'd be all for that. I just wouldn't use it. I'd damage it one time, and then I just never use it again. Never. Just wouldn't do it. It would be forever damaged. Alright, we're about to be done for the day at this point. I don't know what we're going to do at the end of the day. I don't think we're going to expand or buy another license today. I think we're going to wait. We do need some more money currently. Why are we out of these? Why are we not stocking the shorts from here? What's going on? I know we got them in the back, right? Let's look and see. All the hospital bills? Yeah, it'd be a lot. We wouldn't be able to afford anything. Let's look at clothing. Something's going on. Yeah, we got them. They're just not stocking them up, or they can't keep up at this point. So we are waiting. We're like 4 levels away from being able to hire another worker. Computers again. That's right. We need to look at those. So we got the all-in-ones. It's these right here that I just will never. I don't know. It's gonna be a while before we can afford a full pallet of these things. It just, there's no way. I mean, that's expensive. So we're just gonna do 1-in-1. I mean, I guess we have to bite the bullet. I guess we really need to set our prices all to the -40 at this point. And I know it's not going to be a huge difference in money, but if we do it, even an extra $5 grand a day might help us out. So that might be what we need to do next, is adjust some more prices. Matter of fact, let's start doing that. Let's work on some pricing real quick. We can get these set pretty quick. Bakery items, we're just gonna go like this, and we'll get everything to -40. You will have more complaints, for sure, but you'll make more money in the long run. Let's do that. We'll start with the bakery, and we'll just do one department a day. And I'm not sure, just doing a guesstimate. I mean, -40, I don't know what percentage that'll wind up being, but let's do that. Let's see here. Once again, lots of clicking here. You do everything at 39%. That's a pretty good price too. I think I've seen other people tell me 39% is what they go as well. I've tried 40. 40 you still get some complaints, but I still like to push it And I try to keep the complaints under like 10 per day for everything. So I don't know. I think 39, 40% works pretty good. Either one. I don't know if there's much difference on the complaints. Because you can see like from right here, like 39% is 922, 40% is 924. So 2 pennies really I don't think should make that much of a difference. But of course, if you know, if it was like hypermarket, 1 penny will keep them from not buying. So you know, it could wind up causing a complaint over 1 penny. I mean, do you guys complain for 1 penny? If the price is $9.99 and then you see it for $10, you're gonna get upset about it. No complaints for you at 39%? Okay. Well, we might have to move it to 39 then, because at 40%, I think we'll get a handful every single day. We'll get a handful, but it won't be a drastic amount. All right, that's good right there. We are not gonna expand clothing license today. 221 customers, so adding more self-checkouts right now is not really making a big deal. I thought it would, it's just not. So we're not going to add any more of those for the moment. Heck yeah, do you know what I could buy for a penny? That is so funny. Because people actually do that. People really do get upset about 1 penny. You got everything on 38%? Huh. And I'm wondering like, and I guess I don't think it makes too big of a difference on some of the lower market stuff with the profits are lower and the lower costs. But I think, let's see how much of a difference in pricing it is on your 40% on computers, because that makes a big difference. Like we make 113 profit on computers at 40%. If we lower it down to be 38%, I think it's going to be like $10, $15, $20, I think. Let's remember 663.19. We'll lower it down to 650, I think it is. Pretty close to it. Let's do 650 here. No, it's not. Hang on. 655 maybe? Maybe 660? Yeah. So it's not that big of a deal. It's not that much of a profit difference either. I mean, you're looking at probably a couple bucks. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, 663. And if we set it 664, it should be. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. You know, you make $3, $4 extra. So not a big deal. You get all the customer to buy the product. That is very true. 100% profit could make a big difference if you have 10, 11, 12 complaints, but I think we'll get like 5 or 6 complaints. We'll get single digits, but you're right, it does make a difference. All right, let's see if we need to buy some more product. I think we do. Let's get some guitars, and let's go over here. See what else we need. That's it. Just one thing of guitars. All right. Let's do that. Just throw this away. Let's unload here. All right, hello. There we go. Perfect. Let's bring this off real quick. Let's put it back in the same spot. Oh my goodness, we're hitting everything. More rack damage. There we go. And drop it down. Perfect. Send this truck out of here. That'll work. We just want more customers. I don't know why we're stuck at the same amount, even though we've added 2 more self-checkouts. We're still stuck around the same amount, so that might be a level thing. I don't know. All right, let's go here. Shirts. What else we need? That it for now? Yep. think it is. Oh, that's behind me. There we go. Perfect. I have no space. I'm going to try to maneuver this and whip it around here. Look at that. That's perfect. That's how you drive a forklift, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to whip this around right here. Miss that pole, miss that pillar, and we're in there. Look at that. That's how you drive. We'd love to have refrigerated storage area. That would be pretty cool, Larry. It'd be pretty neat to add that. Better Mart has that area, and I love it. I love that they have that separate area in Better Mart. I think Megastores would look even cooler if they had it, because their warehouse just looks better. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Better Mart's warehouse was the best thing ever, and then I saw Megastores, and I said, "Wait a minute, that's a huge upgrade." All right, 13 grand. Let's see if we can afford a pallet of laptops. We probably can't. We have too much ordering to do here. Let's do that. Gotta work this freaking warehouse. All right, let's get this one. To the trash with you. Do you guys like the fact that there's 200, 300 levels on here and you can keep expanding out? Or do you wish the levels were lower? Like, I enjoy it. I think that the grind, and to me, it's not really a grind. I think grind is the wrong word to use. It's the journey. I think it's the journey, right? And I think it takes some time, and I enjoy that. I don't want to have everything unlocked like a week, a month later, 2 months later. Like, you know, give me some longevity to the game. I don't want everything spoiled instantly. And I think this game gives you that, keeps you playing longer and longer, so. And you're unlocking things when you level up too. It's not like you're level 200 and then, you know, the max level is 100, but you're still leveling up, so. Just one. Let's do this one here. And let's throw these away. Where was that one at? There it is. Yep, cannot forget that is right there. There we go. Getting a little bit better on this sit-down forklift. Not much, just a little bit. This guy here got in my way. Should have crushed him right there. Taught him a lesson. Let's try this thing over here, and we're out of something else? Where's this spot at? Uh-oh. We have to make a circle now because I forgot where, there we go. Perfect. And then this one here. That's the same one. I'm gonna get so confused because I keep ordering on that backside. I come over here and I'm like, well, that's a different one. It's not. More clothing. Let's get this truck out of here. What did I just do? I did not mean to do that. Was that on that back pallet? It was. That's okay. Let me take it off. That's fine. Let's do this one here. We need a color choice option customization for this forklift. Like, let me paint it red or something. Let me put decals on here. Name it. You know, Because every good forklift needs a name. Facts. And we shall name it the Wall Breaker. All right, right here. Did you lose audio? Is the goat not goating? Uh-oh. I hope the goat is goating. Did you lose audio? Let's check our audio real quick. I hope the goat is still goating here. Nope. Looks like everything is working. Yep. Looks like all audio is working. If you lost audio, it is YouTube's fault. Absolutely, they just don't want you to hear anything goat related. I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. All right, let's order this right there. Are we sitting at 23 grand for the day? It doesn't take long to get your money up. Very curious to see. Very curious to see how many complaints we got today. I'm pretty sure we got a couple though. I mean, it's just normal, right? That's how it is. You can't have a perfect store. Somebody's got to complain. We could give away every single item on the shelf. Somebody's going to complain. That's how it works. I mean, even if we gave it away, there's still going to be that one customer that's going to say, I hope these were baked today. Let's drive around the corner. Yeah, I need another rack somewhere. I keep getting them. Keep getting that one spot mixed up, and I don't know where to put it. All right, let's see here. Rack's looking good. Was that the one that we ordered? Or was that a different one? No, it's the same one. Okay. I just need to throw the pallet away so we don't reorder it again. Your Bluetooth was connected to the wrong audio. That's funny. That's hilarious. I hate when that happens. I do that all the time. Somebody's either bobbing their head or they're like, what in the hell am I listening to? Who is that talking? Why is he talking about driving forklifts into the wall? But the music sounds so good I can't stop listening. I don't know. They might not be saying that though. We got some money. We're almost at 30 grand. We really do have almost enough money to order a whole pallet of laptops. I think we're out. Speaking of laptops, I think we probably ran out. We probably sold all the laptops today. That's probably the one item that we didn't order. No, we didn't. That's very, very surprising. Let's do this right here. How much is a pallet of these? We still don't have enough. That is so crazy. Okay, we'll just do one. That's fine. 1 measly box of laptops, maybe 2 boxes. And just do one of these. Still sitting at 20 grand. So let's expand the warehouse. I think we can buy that next expansion. No problem. All right, next warehouse expansion here. 9 grand, and this one is 11 grand. Ooh, that's gonna be even more. That's crazy. We're gonna have to spend 11, 13. Wow, so we're gonna have to spend like 30 grand to be able to even have a chance to unlock that forklift. But that's for 25 grand. I mean, that's insane. The amount of money we're gonna have to have. Hey, no worries, Shadow. I appreciate you dropping in. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good weekend, too. All right, we are going to... what are we going to do? Order some more product? Yeah, let's do that first. Let's get some stuff ordered. Then we're going to buy some more clothing. That's fine. We're not going to deviate from our plans of expanding our clothing license. Even though we definitely want that forklift, it just might be, well, that's alright. It is one of the fancier things in the game, so let's do this right here. Uh-oh. So 239 customers. We had 1 complaint. That's not bad. I mean, 1 complaint is not a big deal. It's really, really not. I mean, it could have been on something super cheap. It could have been on a $2 item out of the bakery. That's not bad. Sales 33,000. I don't think it went up that much, but the total sold products is what I want to keep an eye on, and then also the unavailable product. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I'll take it. Let's get some unloading done here. Stow this away. And we are going to set the prices on groceries next, maybe? And then put down some more clothing. Stow this away. There we go. Where is our lift at? Over here? Yep. Let's try this thing out of here. Oh, I think I got it stuck. Oh, goodness. Might have to hit the reset button. Got it stuck on the actual dot plate here. Come on. Yeah, I think I did. This is embarrassing. Let me call for backup here. There we go. I'm out. Mine's stuck now. Thought I was going to have to call Yoda to come give us a lift, give us a jump. You might still have to. This is insane. We've got this thing so stuck and sideways. Horrible driving. All right, let's close this down. Let's get the next license. Are they still stocking? They are. We'll let them keep doing that while we focus on the next license real quick. If we have the money, I don't know if we will. This might be cutting it close. A level 29,847.777 point turn. Yeah, it's a bad turn. That is so bad. I don't think we can afford another license, honestly. It'll be 1,600 for that. Then we have to buy 4. That's another 1,600. That's 3,200. And then the product for a whole box. So yeah, we can't do that. Yep, strike out on that deal right now. We can buy another self-checkout. I guess we're going to. I don't know. I don't know if we're just throwing money into the wind right now on something that is not helping. Because, I mean, it might not be helping. We might just be buying self-checkouts for the hell of it. Get this here. Run this upstairs again. There's another self-checkout. And we need to set the prices on groceries next. We'll do those. Let's go to prices. Grocery items here. Yeah, these you can't raise that high anyways. I mean, look at the percentage. You'll make like an extra nickel off these. It's almost pointless to even mess with your grocery prices at a certain point. Yeah. We're gonna make like an extra $10 a day by jacking up the price of coffee beans. I'll pay it though. I can't do without my coffee. I mean, I'll pay extra $3 for that. Oh, why did I do that? That's all right. Let's go to $7, I think it is. Let's do 8. Oh, that's way too high. Let's do 750. I'm not even gonna bother on the rest of these. Let's do clothing or music next. Supply, that's fine. We're not gonna fight over nickels and pennies. Just not gonna do it. Pricing on the electronics is good. The clothing should be, clothing's not. Okay, this is where we could probably afford to make a little bit more money. Let's do 19 on this one and see where we're at. That's still kind of low. Let's go 1950. There we go. Perfect. Let's go 19 on this one and see where we're at. That's too high. 1850 maybe. And we're just going to do 3 for now. So we're just kind of pacing these out. 1350. That's a little bit too high. That's fine. Let's go down. Yep, we'll change a couple every day, but that's fine. See if it truly makes a difference. It really won't. I mean, if you're making 30 grand a day versus 31 grand a day, it's not gonna matter. I can't send the pallet back with them. Why not? Trying to recycle here. All right, let's go hit the on sign real quick. Very good. I did not even hit that. There we go. We are now open. Not closed, we're open. All right. Let's get this out here. Perfect. Lemons, super cheap. Let's work this side over here. Uh-oh. We don't have the money. I don't think we do. I don't think we have the money to reorder. We do not. We're gonna have to wait a second. That's all right. We're close enough. We'll be all right. Nope, closed by. Yeah, I hit that sign once too many times. That's all. Once too many times. Bah. Says speak through megaphone, like you really need instructions to know that you just have to speak through that. I haven't used it. I have to at least use it once every single time that we play. If I don't, I feel like we're wasting our chances. We're recruiting customers by using the megaphone. All right, come on. We need some money to come through. And I wonder what day that you have to be on to like reach level 100, 200. I mean, it's probably pretty high. I don't know what the highest level somebody currently is in this game, but uh-oh. So now we've got to do reorder because I'm going to forget what we have and what we don't have. This is not going to be good. Let me clear out this product. We have this one? Let me see. Do we have that one? We do not. Okay, that's a new one. Do we have this one? Pure polo shirt, 12. Yes, we do have that one. So I need to remove the pure polo shirt. Sky formal, we have that one. I'll remove that. Hold on. I'm over here creating quite the mess here. Wish you could scare someone with a megaphone. Me too, that would be pretty fun. That would be pretty funny. I'm currently over here just making a mess of everything at this point. I need to figure out what we don't have. There we go. Let's do this all over again. Let's do... There we go. Let me just order the clothing over so I don't order try to order 15 of everything. Let's do this. All right. I think that's good. I'm gonna say it is. I don't even know if it is or not. Which one is this? That's the guitar bag. We have that one. Do we have this one? Still camo pants? We do not. Okay. Do a pallet of that. The breadsticks we do have. Okay, I think this is good. What about this one here? That's the natural folk guitar. We do have that one. Okay, we're good. That can be confusing. I mean, you want to order in multiple the same thing at this point, unless you're on the computer. I guess that's where ordering on the computer comes in handy. Which is something I usually do on most other games, so probably need to get back into that habit. Let's throw everything away first before we start packing it on the racks. All right, well, we got 2 more pallets, 1 more. And they're probably going to wind up taking some more boxes off. We're going to have to order even more. So we're still going to wind up missing something, I think. Out of my way, Larry. I named this guy on the game Larry, I'm sorry. I think that is his actual name, so. I'm over here saying Larry, and Larry in chat's probably going to be like, what are you talking about? I need to look at the name of our employees. We just name them random people. We don't even follow by what their real name is in the game. We just give them random nicknames at this point. I've actually had a boss like that who he just called you whatever just happened to be on his mind at the day, and you're just like, you went with it. Even though you knew that wasn't your name. You just went with it. He's your evil twin. Yeah, he's definitely is your evil twin. He doesn't know how to get out of the way. Like that guy Steve right there. That's not his name either, but we're just gonna call him Steve. Is that the sign of a bad boss? You work for somebody who just calls you a random name even though they know your name? You're just like, wait a minute. My name is not Eric. And every day you have a new name for him. Or he has a new name for you. We gotta learn how to drive this thing. Let's get this in the freaking rack. There we go. Oh, Jeff. That is so funny. I forgot all about Jeff. I can't believe I forgot about Jeff for like a split second. How's Jeff doing? That's so funny. Jeff is actually the delivery driver, guys. He drives the box truck, and we call him Jeff. But now since we're ordering out of this truck, we don't ever get to see Jeff anymore. It's such a shame. Oh, I gotta move that out the way. I'm gonna keep running that over every single time. Get out of my way. Welcome in, Runa. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate that. Cannot release pallet while mass is raised. Well, where am I supposed to put it then? Yeah, we're gonna get confused. I gotta go back to ordering from the computer. It's gonna get so chaotic, and I'm just gonna be ordering double of stuff and not even know what I need and don't need. So we've got to come up with a better way of doing this that involves computer ordering, not this right here ordering from the warehouse. Sounds good. It really is easier to do that though. It really is easier to walk up to the empty pallet and just order a whole pallet. But once again, you take the chance of double ordering something and then having multiple of the same product or even missing something. So that's probably the situation I'm in right now. Probably missed some things. We hope not, but I probably did. Let's do that. Sew this away. We need one of these too? We do. All right, let's do that. See, that's the same, isn't it? Yeah, it is. No, it's not. I can't tell if that's the same or not. Maybe I did order two pallets of those. You order yours off the floor too? Yeah, it's so tough. My brain is so disorganized when it comes to doing that, so it probably won't work for me. I wish I had that skill set like you do, Clintus, but unfortunately I don't. If I can't see the numbers in front of me, like on the computer, for some reason, I just lose it. I start making massive mistakes. You've seen how I do in hypermarket, right? So if I order on the floor like hypermarket, it turns out bad. I'm so spoiled with all the money I have in hypermarket, but if I had that money in this game, this warehouse would be a disaster. It'd be boxes everywhere. And in a bad way too. Alright, let's get that. Alright, we're gonna put that one right over there. I'm gonna buy some more racks. I'll put a rack here. And then, yeah, that's fine. I'll put one more rack over there. Thought this thing had a horn. I guess it doesn't. I guess that's the actual stand-up forklift that has the horn. This one does not. It needs one though. Up, driving off the side again. Look out. Maniac with a forklift license coming through. Right here. There we go. Let's drop that off. 23 grand. All right, we're back to decent money again. Let's do this. I think we need more computers though. I've absolutely just forgot about the computers as always. Let's do that. Let's see how many computers we need to order real quick. It's the one thing that I really need to keep coming back to the computer for currently. Maybe not. We're good for laptops for now, except for this all-in-one. Oh, come on. That one pillar. We've got to figure out a way to get rid of that thing. Got to. I'm going to have to send in a request. Special request like, hey, can we get this pillar removed from the game? It is the one thing. I don't like it. It's in our way every single time. There we go. 27 grand. All right, now we're making some money. Some good money. Let's get some more jeans. I think we're good. All right, throw this away. Let's get this truck in here and get this one on the shelf. If I had to guess, we probably got like 250 customers today, so massive increase. I don't know why. I mean, certainly one self-checkout did not make that much of a difference. Uh-oh. Need something else? We do. Wrong thing. Can't order off the megaphone. Be cool if we could, though. We shout out the orders to the workers, and they order it for us. That would be pretty cool. Let's throw this away. There we go. Yeah, we'll just leave that like that. No problem at all until we accidentally run into it face first. Puts our eye out. Where's that other slot at? We do need way more space in the warehouse. Yeah, let's go in. Get this unloaded. All right. I think this is in the corner here, maybe? Where do we have this one at? I'm losing sense of where everything's at. Nope, right there. Hold on. There we go. And we're almost stuck again. There we go. Let's do that. Oh, no, only 192 customers. That is insane. So maybe having your items too expensive might actually drive your customer count down. It doesn't necessarily mean that your product was too expensive. Maybe just your customer count goes down. Maybe that's a result of that. Like, expensive product would drive your customer count down. I don't know. 192 though. We did drop down. Total sold product went down too. But we're still sitting at 34,000. We made more money today with less customers. So I don't necessarily understand that true logic, but that's exactly how it happened though. More money, less customers. Total nonsense. But we'll take it. I'm not going to complain. If I can get like 50 customers and get the same amount of money with less customers, I'll definitely go for that. All right, let's close this. Let's roll on to our last and final day for the night. To see if we can do another expansion here. I think we can. I mean, at this point, right? I mean, I don't know if that's our goal, is to just keep expanding the warehouse, or if it is to actually get more license on the clothing. I don't know what we truly want to do next, because we can't afford it now. We could if we wanted to. Let's look for electronics again. Let's see. What are we on computers? We do need probably another box. And the all-in-one PCs, we're definitely going to have to buy those here in a second. So we'll wait. We'll hold up. I don't know if saving money, I mean, I don't know if that's the way to go. I don't know if we just start saving some money up and then doing our expansions that way and just kind of hold on to money. Why not? I mean, I guess just because we have the money doesn't mean we should spend it, or that we're going to spend it. All right, let's drop this off here. Close that back down. And let's look around to see what we're doing. All right, let's change the clothing prices on 3 more items real quick before we get too wrapped up in this day. Let's go 17 maybe? Oh, that's way too high. That'll definitely get us a no. 16. There we go. Let's do 20 on this one. That's too high. We'll go back down to 19. There we go. And this one here can be maybe 11. Oh, hold on. Wrong price. 20. 22. 24. That's still too high. Let's do 23.50. Plus or minus a couple pennies. There we go. All right, that looks good. Hey, welcome in, Carol. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Welcome in. Let's throw this away. We'll just play some ordering for the moment. We're gonna keep stacking our money up, and you guys will have to let me know our next decision on the next thing we do. Because at this point, I don't know. I don't know the direction we truly want to go in, if we want to focus on expanding the warehouse or we want to just keep on focusing on carrying more product in our store. Could definitely go either way at this point. All right, let's throw this away. And I've got to work on getting the sensitivity on controller turned up a little bit higher. If you guys use a controller, to use a PlayStation controller or an Xbox controller. PlayStation works great, but the sensitivity on the right analog stick is not as high and not as sensitive as I think it should be. Even it's set at 300%. 300%. And it's still not that great. Let's do this right here. Let's drop that off. All right, we got this one here. And see, I can't see. Yeah, I always have to check the higher levels multiple times because I just can't see them. They're too tall for me. Now I know what short people feel like. All right, we got to throw these 2 away. If you play games that can use controller, you have an Xbox Elite controller, works good and no issues. And I hear that a lot with people who use Xbox controllers. And I don't know. I think maybe it's because with Xbox being Microsoft, everything's more PC compatible. So, I mean, that kind of makes sense. Sony just, I don't know. It's always issues with Sony controllers being compatible with other things. That makes sense, though. I probably should use an Xbox controller versus a PlayStation one. Probably would have had better luck. All right, let's go over here. There we go. Use a controller mainly for Forza and farming sim. I can see that. I can see that. You're probably better with a keyboard and mouse too, and that's something I'm not good at. But I mean, if you play World of Warcraft, you absolutely have to be good with a keyboard and mouse, because I don't think it's controller compatible, is it? I keep telling myself I'm going to get better with a controller and mouse, but if I'm not forced to and I keep being allowed to use controller, it's never going to happen. I need to stop lying to myself. It's never going to happen. Uh-oh, which one did we get? We have 2 empty pallets currently. I think this is actually the clothing one, isn't it? Yep, it is. So we need to remove this one here. You can use keyboard and mouse on Forza until you drift, and now it's just controller. Yeah, I would drift so bad. I'm not good at mouse at all. It would be a disaster. It would probably result in the wrecks I used to have on here with the forklift using the mouse. It just didn't work. Couldn't do it. I can barely drive on controller too, so actually it's probably just a me thing. Let's do this and order one of these over here. Perfect. And what else? Did I not? Okay, maybe I did. Nothing on this one. Perfect. I feel like I missed something. We got the guitars. And the guitar bag, and then the pants. No, that's good. Okay. It's hard to drift with keyboard. Yeah, I can see that. Mouse, though, would probably be a little easier. I'm just so bad with keyboard, though. It's just basically because I don't use it enough. I'm sure that's what it is. All right, let's throw this stuff in the trash real quick so we have some space at least. Let's do that. And then this here. Let's do that, and let's get this one here. I am very excited for the warehouse update, though. That is the one thing. If we have that, you know, this game is going to be perfection at that point. I can't wait to see the warehouse workers unloading trucks, and then also, I guess, the warehouse robots. Or maybe the robots would unload the trucks. I don't know if the warehouse workers are going to do it or not. Oh, yeah, welcome in. We're just going to call you CE. Welcome in, CE. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. There you go. See that right there. All right, what do we need to order next? We're doing good. We're obviously doing good. Next warehouse expansion, maybe? I don't know. I guess we go that route. Why not? Why not just keep expanding the warehouse? Not really worried about product too much at this point. Let's go warehouse. Let's do this one here. I don't know. That's so pricey. Every time I see these prices, I'm like, nah, we're gonna pass on that. And I think we are. I'm not gonna make that decision just yet. I'm gonna wait and see how much money we have at the end of the day, and then maybe we'll keep on going with the clothing license. I'd rather have the product on the floor than to have a super nice warehouse if I had to make the choice right now. I need the warehouse to look good. but it doesn't have to be expanded out. We don't have to have, you know, the max expansions in the warehouse right now. We just have to have the space, and we do have the space, so. And we got room to put probably 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 more racks back here, even if we can't use the very top rack. We're definitely not slacking on space right now. Maybe we will do that too. Let's buy 2 more racks. Why not? Let's get these set up. Give us some more space back here. While we're doing that, let's check the computers again. See if I need to order a few more of those. We do. Houston, we got a problem. We need a whole pallet of these. And then we need probably 2 of these. Wait a minute. I thought we put a whole pallet of these. There we go. Yep, that's what we need. Just like that. Hey, Brian, welcome back in. Are you still at the hospital, Brian? I hope you've had a chance to go home and they've figured out what was going on. Let's do this right here. We're not even going to use that corner just yet. You guys sent home. Good. Do they know what's wrong, or are you okay now? Hopefully you are. We can't block that off, can we? No, this is gonna look kind of weird. Can't put that there. I mean, I guess we could put it sideways. There we go. We'll do that. That's fine, just like that. Perfect. Got some more pallets coming. You're okay for now. Well, I mean, that's good to hear. I'm glad you're okay for now, but I definitely don't want you to keep having to go back to the hospital for something that's going on. It's definitely worrisome, man. I hate to hear that. Hope this game comes to PS5. Me too. I think it will. It's been very popular. And I think the developer has mentioned that is the goal for it to come to PS5. Just don't know how soon that'll be. It might be a while because it is a solo developer. So he's got his work cut out for him doing everything by himself, unfortunately. That's the tough part. It's an amazing game. It really, really is. Just needs some help, is all. It's in a bad spot being a solo developer. But maybe this situation will turn into one like Water Park Simulator, where the developer of that game, actually the game was so popular he was able to hire more people, have a bigger team, and then now they're rocking and rolling. So all right, do we need? Yes, we do need. We always need. Is that it for now? Just think one. Hey Leonard, welcome in. How are you doing? All right, let's place this order. I did not mean to do that. 228 customers, still not bad. 4 expensive products, so it did go up a little bit. Not too much. 11 unavailable product is more what I'm concerned about. I don't know how we keep running out of stuff. And then total sales was still around 30 grand. So, I mean, I'm good with that. If we're getting close to 30 grand a day, regardless of the pricing, I'm okay with that. I'll take it. Any news for Hypermarket Simulator? Croissant Games actually released a statement a couple days ago saying that they are currently working on the new update and just, you know, be patient. They thank everybody for their support and that the next update they plan on bringing the game to the full version and leaving early access. Basically what that means is there's probably going to be another huge update and then the game, you know, is going to be leaving early access, so it's going to be considered done in a stable condition. So, but basically what I took from that is there's a huge update coming again soon. That's basically what I translated from that statement. So it's always good to hear things like that, though. I think that that tells me that they're pretty far along into the update as well, I think. But that's good. It's always a good thing. But no ETA. We don't have an exact date. We don't have a month. We don't have any of that. But I do think it'll probably be within the next month or so. Let's do this right here. All right, let's get this last little bit here ordered and stocked up before we wrap up tonight's doubleheader stream again. A lot of progress again, a lot. You're on day 1458. Awesome. Let me put that in here. Let me take a screenshot so I can remember what day you're on. I'll go ahead and add it in there. There we go. Yeah, we did update the levels, the money tonight as well for quite a few people, or a couple people. All right, where is our forklift here? Here we go. All right, we can't. That thing is in the way once again. I need somewhere to park that's not in the warehouse. We need to move that thing like somewhere else inside the store. Yeah, inside the store you go. Yeah, let's drop that right here. Perfect. Let's see. Any more empty slots? We shouldn't have. We should be good for a minute. I think we are. Got some new racks up. Is that empty? It is. Okay, never mind. Maybe one more thing. I like the new game that came out. Is that you're talking about this one here, Brian? The Megastore game? Oh, Factory Simulator. I've seen it. I haven't got a chance to play it. Seems like it's pretty good though. I did watch a couple of videos of it and I've seen a couple of people play it. And it seems pretty cool. Pretty interesting, I think. Is that what these are, I think? I think right now that one thing for me in console games is I need some co-op. Like PC has completely spoiled me with the best of the best, and especially for simulator games. If it's not console on, or if it's not multiplayer on console, then it's kind of just like, you know, it's not that great to me. And not everything has to be console. I do agree with that 100% for those who say that, and I agree 100%. But simulation games right now, you know, for me, console makes a big difference. Because there's a lot of people out there, you know, that want to play console games and like to play together with each other. So you got it for $7.49. That's a pretty good deal. I mean, I think I saw it on sale. So pricing's definitely good. It's worth it. It's definitely worth buying it. I will say that even if it's a bad simulator game, or or even if you don't know, let's say you don't know if it's going to be good or bad, and you've seen people play it and you're like, I don't know, it's still kind of up in the air. The pricing on simulator games is so low, even if it's bad and you pay $7 for it and you're like, oh, this game is so trash, or it's, you know, it's not what I expected, I'm not going to like it, I don't want to play anymore, that's okay. You didn't really lose much because it was only $7. That's all right. That is completely okay to do that. You don't really lose much, you're not taking a big risk. Those games are like 25, 30 bucks though, as a simulator game. Yeah, that's, you know, you really got to put some thought and effort into whether or not you're going to get that. I should do a live for it, for the factory simulator. I don't know, we'll see. If we get enough people who want a live on factory simulator, then I shall do a live on factory simulator. I definitely need to check it out more though. I need to really look into it more, see if it's something that I would probably enjoy as well. All right, is everything stocked? I think we're good. Our warehouse is looking pretty nice. I mean, we put some work in. Put some work in. Looks good. I really like it. And guys, this is where we wrap this one up tonight for our doubleheader. I think we've been going for about over 5 hours now. We had a hypermarket for 2.5 hours, and then we've hit Megastore for 2.5 hours, and I've enjoyed both. We made a lot of progress tonight on Megastore. Hypermarket, it's hard to make progress. I mean, when you got $5.something billion at like level 273,062,000, then, you know, it's hard to make progress. But we definitely made some progress on Megastore. And I'm exhausted at this point. Voice is just about gone, and I think that's where we definitely have to wrap it up. But I appreciate you guys for catching this second doubleheader here, and also glad we got a chance to show off the new music that I made for the game, and maybe it'll get put in the game. Fingers crossed. I don't know, we'll see. But I hope you guys have a great weekend, great evening, and I'll definitely catch you on Monday. I appreciate you guys so much. Once again, if you subscribe to the channel, you're a new member as well, because we've had quite a few. We did hit our goal of 400 within 2 days pretty fast, and we're going to try to get to 450 pretty soon. Appreciate you guys so much, and I'll catch you on Monday. Good night, everybody.